GreenTecStyle is the brand name and actually tells us what it's all about. It's green to create vertical green. It's high-tech textile, so it's a textile composite being used as a carrier for creating vertical green. In an urban environment, you often have problems with air pollution, noise pollution, heat stress. The water management is often a problem, and GreenTecStyle is a carrier for green. You can't always plant a tree, so increasing the number of square meters of green surface, therefore GreenTecStyle is actually an ideal solution. GreenTecStyle is rather simple. It has a system where you can assemble it to the facade. You have a composite, the high-tech composite, that allows plants to grow in. You have an irrigation system and a pumping system. And it can often be a combination of rooted plants in combination with the GreenTecStyle at the higher level to be able to green the city.
So GreenTecStyle, the living wall composite made by Sioen, has many benefits for the city. There are in fact 9, and some of which are aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals set by the UN. When you install living walls in cities, there is a phenomenon that takes place which is called biophilia. People like to be in environments where there's a lot of green in their surroundings, and living walls can provide such an environment in places where normally you cannot install any green or vegetation. But GreenTecStyle allows this. GreenTecStyle is a development of our bioclimatic facade membranes. In this regard, GreenTecStyle allows to reduce energy consumption inside the building, because as a green building envelope, it allows to reduce the energy use for climatization for as much as 30%. Combine this and installed over cities, this will actually allow for a substantial energy reduction. So there's a whole value chain behind GreenTecStyle living wall systems. So on the production side, there's quite a bit of preparation that goes into the textile manufacturing, preparation of the profiles to mount the system, plant cultivation, and then also installation of our system on site. Then also during the life of the building itself, GreenTecStyle will also have to be maintained for a while, and together over the entire value chain, green infrastructure, which includes GreenTecStyle, will yield quite a bit of employment across Europe. So Sioen is constantly looking for new ways to apply living walls and to democratize living walls in our society. And with that also comes a lot of innovation. So we are constantly looking for new ways and new partnerships to integrate living walls in our daily lives. And those may include mobile living walls for at festivals, but also innovative street furniture, but also freestanding walls at companies, but also in cities. Studies show that living walls, such as GreenTecStyle systems, can actually bring people together. The more green environments you have in the city, the more people will be inclined to use that outside space. Also, when you have community-led maintenance of those systems, it can actually strengthen the bonds between the inhabitants of the city. So when designing sustainable buildings according to the LEED and the BREEAM guidelines, it is known that living walls contribute positively to the sustainability of a building, and in that respect GreenTecStyle can actually be part of such a sustainable building. In our experience managing GreenTecStyle living wall demonstrator walls, we have actually seen that our green walls really become vertical gardens, attracting quite a bit of insects and butterflies, pollinators, but also birds nesting inside and close to our composite. In that respect, GreenTecStyle can really contribute to the urban biodiversity and provide ecosystem services where otherwise there would be none. The final benefit of GreenTecStyle as far as sustainable development goals is of course its contribution as a community tool. So Sioen is only a small part in the entire value chain. So in that respect, the value chain of GreenTecStyle covers the quadruple helix, means businesses such as Sioen, but also governments, scientists, and of course the inhabitants of our cities.